Hello, Monsters Abound here, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 2 Mortal Empires and part 9 of my Clan Skryre campaign, where things are looking a little bit spooky over at Karakizor here. We're all haunted. There's ghosts. Oh no. The problem with ghosts is they're tough to kill, but we did manage to deal with Belagar in quite a stunning little ambush that has made life significantly easier for us. So now we just need to deal with the garrison and Vikram over here. Now, he is recruiting more units, but I don't think it's going to be particularly troublesome. So we just need to lay siege here. Now, what I did want to do was make sure that... Don't want that. I want... no, because I'm thinking of the particular follow-up mechanic. Right, we've got the mechanic already. So he increases... Gives us +1 siege item per constructed. So that works out quite nicely. So we'll keep that. Lay siege next turn. We've also got Thyrus. Thyrus is recruiting more units, and I'm thinking maybe I should give him some more stuff. But unfortunately, we've run out of money. But fortunately, we are making quite a chunk of change now from our undercities, and we've managed to get most of Athelren. Just the Crag Halls of Findle are yet not undercities. That's a word, I think. And unfortunately, we haven't had any more growth here. But the growth in Bretonnia and Athelren has been significant. I mean, I don't know how I managed to get Waterfall Palace, to be honest. But glad we did. So hopefully we will see some more growth over here. The Empire Rebels have still got the moot. Somehow. Those halflings. Fucking rowdy. Holy shit. And we're going to wait until we can... So 3 more turns, we can establish another Undercity, and we'll establish one under Lothern, just for funsies. No particular reason. I just felt like like Ulth 1 could use an Undercity, or 2, or 8. Okay, so we've finished the subterranean pit at Carcassonne, so hopefully that should help us spread Undercity all over the place. They don't have a lot of money here, so I'm not going to worry. Well, what I could actually do is I could get the warp token stash, which would just give me a base 200 income, which I kind of like. So let's maybe do that. Let's grab that. We're making good money here. So if we have a look, the Under Empire is currently making 880 monies for us, which that's all right, isn't it?
Machines and sorcery.
That's not bad. I think we'll get rid of some of these Skaven slaves, because let's face it, Skaven slaves are a bit trash. Let's give you some more rattling guns. Yeah, because everyone loves rattling guns. That's going to help you be a little bit more tanky. Now, I'm wondering if we can get Yarg to actually damage. No, we can't. Because we don't have the... It's only a 23% chance as well. I think probably better. Let's lay siege, and let's build some siege towers. I think we only need 1, actually, because that'll make 3 of them. And I think that's probably more than enough. The dwarves don't have... The ghosts don't have much health. And to be honest, the garrison... I mean, they do have a lot of longbeards. That will be quite nasty. But I think we'll be alright. What I could actually do is... I could leave... Actually, I could leave... I was thinking taking Ikit off the Doom Wheel. What I can do is leave him there, and then before I attack the city, take him off. Just in case they do decide to counterattack. But I don't think that's probably very likely. But just on the off chance. Yarg, you can stay there. Akrom, you can't do anything for 2 turns, so I guess we'll just end the turn.
To pulverize you.
That reminds me, I need to go and do that quest. No, never for you, Salt Spite, because eventually I'm going to want to kill you. Okay, we've got more speed for our infantry, which is nice, and we got some more cash coming in, which is doubly nice. 1 turn, and that army will be good to go. Although what I might do is get some more clan rats, because the Skaven slaves are just a bit trash. We need some more time to lay siege to that. Okay, we've got the extra money, which is good. I feel like I should almost certainly get yeah, the deeper tunnels here, because by default they've got 60% discoverability. So if we build 40 or more, I think you have to get over 100 discoverability. If you get over 100 then the Undercity is discovered and taken down. So we probably want to try and hide it under the Oak of Ages for as long as possible, because having that is quite useful. We're doing quite well. To be honest, I probably don't need this. I could probably get rid of this and get more money. So let's do that, because I'm pretty happy with what we've got there at the moment. We've got no discoverability here. I could then get the warp token stash to give us a bit more cash. That will increase. There's currently a character here, but I think, yeah, we can get that. It's only 20 discoverability. It's just going to give us some extra money, some extra cash coming in, which is going to be quite useful. I wonder if we can get a... Come, have some flesh. Thanks, that's really kind of you. I was kind of wanted a military alliance with them so they could join in on the battle, but I don't think that's going to happen somehow.
Many boxes.
Yes, Yarg, I guess maybe try and stab this guy? Oh, you did do it. Good job. Nice work. I'm going to be honest, wasn't expecting that. I guess we can just spread more corruption, just for fun. And you need one more turn? One more turn. Really, does it cost 45? I thought that was free. 45. Holy shit. How about that? Tech-wise, let's grab... We have the growth vats, so we could... Let's go for Menace Below. Where the children of the Horned Rat survivors all, and we were here before you, so shall we be present to see you fall. Okay, good. Less enemy siege holdout time, fine. And then we get monstrous plans, which leads on to things like more strength and charge bonus for rat ogres and all that kind of good stuff, which Thyrus does have some rat ogres. I kind of wanted some rat ogres for Ikit's army as well, but we might have to sort of like just do that after we've taken Clan Angrund's last settlement. Assuming we have the time. Apparently Akorn has got sea legs. That's great, but it's not going to be that useful for him, considering we're about to establish a Warlock laboratory. Thank you. Lovely. So we've got more experience for our Warlock engineers, more research rate, and slightly increase in discoverability. That's generally going to be fine. Let's get the subterranean pit so we can spread the Under Empire, or at least attempt to. And I think we're ready for the siege over here. So let's... Yep, we've got the siege towers. It's going to be quite a tough fight, because they've got a lot of Longbeards who are, I'm going to be honest, much better. Well, they're better than our Storm Vermin. Yeah. It'll probably be fine. We've got Ikit. Or what we should do...
No contest.
What I should do is actually take him off the Doom Wheel for the moment, because he's not going to be that useful on the Doom Wheel. We can use him to get up onto the city walls and help out with the fighting. Probably against the ghosts as well, because we don't have much in the way of magical attacks, but Ikit definitely does have magical attacks. So hopefully this should be fine. The dwarves have much better infantry for us, which is going to turn this into a bit of a grind. We just need to throw our Storm Vermin up onto the walls and hope for the best. Fortunately, we do have some backup. We've got the Warp Block Jezzails there. We've got the Plague Claw Catapults also opening fire. Ah, lovely stuff. But unfortunately, our weapon teams, the Rattling Guns, won't have a particularly good angle on this wall, which means we'll get shot at, but we won't really be able to return fire. We've got the Clan Rats up front. They're there to get shot, basically. That's what they're doing. We've got a little brass orb going on there, doing some weird... It's actually in the wall, but it is causing them damage. A little bit of Warp Lightning there. Warp Lightning is a really good spell. It's very damaging. It's cheap. It's super cost effective. Basically, if you're playing Skaven and you've got Warp Lightning, definitely use it. We've got quite a large blob of dwarf infantry here, just sort of milling about. And I couldn't resist it. So, bye guys. Well, that was satisfying. Here come the Storm Vermin, the Council Guard, charging out into these Longbeards. Hopefully doing some damage there. And over here some more Longbeards, Lightning Verminous. And Storm Vermin here, and these ghosts, these bloody ghosts. Ugh. The worst. The rest of our army is now moving up to lend support now that we've locked down most of these missile units with Skaven bodies. Or they're trying to reposition themselves. Going to move the Rattling Gunners up into position. They're going to just take pot shots where and when they can. Come on, Storm Vermin. Ow. Yeah. Aim better, guys. Aim better. Oh, they've become terrified. The ghosts are scary. They're scared of the ghosts. Fortunately, Ikit's here to lend some support. He can rally the Storm Vermin. There he comes. Come on, Ikit. Come on. There we go. He's rallied them. And he comes. With his jetpack. No doom wheel. The Council Guard have mopped up the last few units of Longbeards. So we can now just try and free up the wall. Now, because we nuked quite a large portion of their like the reinforcements that were sat behind the wall, and that's going to make our life a lot easier because they've got no one to come and assist these units on the wall here. So as soon as we cut them down, we're all good. Order of the Whirling Saw are chopping down the gates. Just like doing little skids and stuff on it. That works apparently, that's effective. Rattling Gunners are in range and opening fire where they can. Ikit's trying to take out these ghosts. He's only got 3 health left. Kill the ghost. He's got 3 health. He's dead. I mean, for a ghost. We ain't afraid of no ghost. So a lot of these units now are not very happy. They are raining some fire down on Storm Vermin, but I think our Storm Vermin are probably fine. There's a lot of our Storm Vermin here. And a thin little line of Longbeards here just holding the line against the Storm Vermin. The Storm Vermin over here, a little bit more higgledy-piggledy. We don't have a big mass of them, but Ikit is here to help out. There's a big pile of dead dwarves. And also our Rattling Gunners are assisting where they can. Also some of the Plagal Catapults hitting the units on top of the wall there. There's Order of the Whirling Saw actually doing quite good damage to this gatehouse, so that's nice. And inside the city, there's not much left, to be honest. Just 3 units, really, of dwarves and a couple of heroes. That's pretty much it. There's still this ghost over here. Who is he? Ironbrow support, so he's a runesmith. So the runesmith there, he's going to be tough to kill. This unit of Storm Vermin has done bloody well, and the gate's now open. And the Order of Whirling Saw are going to come in to the city. We're not going to use them to attack the Thane, because that would be pointless. Instead, we're going to drive over the dead bodies of the nuke victims and head straight for this unit of Longbeards. And it's going to turn out that the Order of the Whirling Saw are pretty effective at killing dwarves, actually. You just throw them into melee combat and they do quite well. The Longbeards, I don't think they don't have the armor piercing to do any damage to them, because these guys have got 100 armor. So it's just a case of, look at this, just driving them down, ramming them, and also we've got the upgrade which casts Warp Lightning occasionally. So occasionally I'll just blat them with some Warp Lightning, and that works out quite well. Meanwhile, up on the wall, things are very much under control, but this ghost is just not dying. The Rattling Guns are helping out. I say helping out, I don't know how many of the Storm Vermin they've actually killed themselves, but there we go. There's still a few dwarves, Longbeards, up on this wall, 35 of the buggers. There's only 41 Storm Vermin left alive, but fortunately Ikit is here to help out. There he is. Not sure if incinerating them point blank range. I do love his jetpack. The jetpack is ace. He's got 95 kills. I mean, that's pretty good. Just the Thane down there to deal with. Order of the Whirling Saw have absolutely just torn these Longbeards to shreds. I mean, in some cases, literally to shreds. To shreds, you say. So they've done very, very well. Racked up 39 kills. Backed up with some clan rats, who we summoned in. And they're all dead now, though. Wow, they've got some reach on them, haven't they? Ow. Jeez. Okay, so they're doing quite well. We've only got a couple of units left of dwarves, and we're bringing units now into the city. So here they come. Clan rats pouring into the city, attacking the Thane, not doing an awful lot of damage. They're probably going to be killing a lot of them. These Longbeards still fighting Ikit. Ikit just racking up the kills, and now they're off. They're running. And we're going to bring the Rattling guns into the city now. So we can then bring them up and just unleash a hail of fire on anything left inside the city. The Order of the Whirling Saw, though, just tearing up these dwarves. I didn't think they'd be so effective, but look at this. They're just tearing through them. And in fact, so much so that the rest of the dwarves leg it. They're gone. The entire army shatters, leaving the city to us. Nothing like an absolute grinder of a siege to make you say, I should have brought more artillery. Never mind. Let's make it level 3. I'll take that. Thank you very much. Clan Angrund are down. We got Beard Thing Sacrifice. Good. And a Scribe. More campaign movement range, which sounds pretty good to me. Can we give that to Ikit? Because if so... Yes, more campaign movement range. Make him super fast. Right, Ikits. Let's... melee attack. I do quite like that idea. Yeah, let's do that. And let's put you back on the Doom Wheel. Let's not forget that. And Hal has leveled up.
Skavenblight, seen many, many worse.
Let's upgrade Death Frenzy for you. So we'll need to stick around here. We'll probably get a rebellion. I don't want the... Do I want the Rattling Warrens? Let's keep that. I'll get rid of that. I'll keep that. Public Order. Yeah. Not great. No problem. We can deal with the rebellion when it pops up. And it will pop up outside Karakizor as well, which makes life a little bit easier. Karak Buffdar definitely needs walls because of Wood Elves. We probably want walls here because it is right on the edge of our empire. Got the Border Princes over there, who I think probably should be my next target. So I think that's what Thyrus should be doing. Thyrus should be killing the Border Princes. Public Order is... Okay, if we hop into Mornington Crescent, that'll give us some more Public Order. Keep us going for a little bit longer. That works for me. Yarg. We do have yet another... bloody dwarf army coming this way, which is problematic. We'll have to deal with that. Let's send Yarg over here just to give us some vision. We've got commandments, so we'll grab that. I'll take the growth, actually. Sounds pretty good. How much growth have we got here? In 15 turns, we will no longer need growth. I could actually go for public order, which would then stop the public order problems we've got here. We'd have 20 less growth. I'm going to leave it. We're going to get rebellion, but that's okay because we're right here. So we should be able to eat them no problem. I could let the rebellion... I mean, a few people have said, why don't you let the rebellion like pick up unit? Because each turn the rebellion exists, it actually hoovers up 20 public order from the settlement, which means you get plus 20 public order. Most of the reason is because it takes too long and I can't be asked, or because it's easier to kill them. I could have left Skaven Blight, the Rebellion at Skaven Blight, but to be honest, that would have I would have had to wait a couple of turns just to let it hoover up the public order, and then sometimes they recruit some nasty units, and frankly I had better things to do than wait around for them, so I decided to just kill them immediately and get it over and done with, because usually you can get public order under control, or at least some semblance of control. So we've had a rebellion, and there he is. It's just a bunch of crappy rats. So let's go and kill them. Thank you. I'll take the food. And public order is hit. Oh, Ikit Zap Zap. If you're facing Ikit's cannon crew, chances are you're already dead. Works for me. Ikit is authoritarian. Thyrus is severe. That's good. Okay, it's going to give us some more public order there. Escaping Blight is okay. Let's bring you over here. Okay, so we're going to sack Zvorak. Maybe take Myrmidons. Maybe if we take Myrmidons. Yeah, I reckon we can probably do that. Who's ranked up? Gordon! Gordon, you can have... Let's give you ballistics calibration. Like that. Karak-Izor, we could get the nest nursery. What do we have here? Copper Mountain. Beneath Karak-Izor's frozen peaks, a Skaven exploit its massive copper ore deposits for nastier weapons in their arsenal. Income, growth, untainted, upkeep reduction for though. Oh my god, yes. Yes, I think so. Let's grab that and that. That's going to make everything a little bit cheaper. Victory! Which is nice. Castle Carcassonne. Yeah, we've got some discoverability there, but I think we're going to be okay. Can't build anything there at the moment. We've got this income hoovering. We've got a subterranean pit. I think we'll get the deeper tunnels and then see if we can hoover up some of the income from Lothern, because it makes 3,000, which is huge. So if we just get 20% of that, that's still quite a lot of cash. So we should definitely try and work on grabbing that. The Forbidden Workshop. Now, what could we get? Retractable fist blade. That sounds quite nice.
Rockets are best.
Or we could get the Eye Takers. That sounds quite good. What about Doom Wheel? Thing Zapper. Enables contaminating attacks. That sounds quite nice. How many Doom Rockets have I got? I have no Doom Rockets.
Build, create, to kill, destroy.
I think we should... Let's make a Doom Rocket. Because having a Doom Rocket...
Test subjects.
Just in case is... I feel like a good idea. So let's get this... Oh, we can get Adrenaline Rush, which gives you armor-piercing damage and makes you unbreakable. Or a Healing Potion. That's 15-second duration. That's 15-second duration. I feel like healing is probably better off. So we'll grab the healing.
My brain is
Get the healing potion. Now we could potentially go and see if we can take on the elves, but I feel like probably not optimal. What I want to do is maybe take Karak-Hern and give them a bloody nose. Just sack them maybe. Just, you know, give them a little punch. Maybe we can even put an Undercity there. That might be fun. Oh, shit. I didn't see that. Bugger. Okay. Might lose Carrot Buffdar. There's no point building that then.
Don't think so.
Shit. I'd missed that. I'd missed that they jumped past me. Okay. No problem. No problem. I reckon Thyrus can probably deal with them. Do I want to give you maybe some of these? We could get rid of these two. Get those in your army. That makes your army a little bit more tanky. Maybe you can go and deal with them for us. Yeah, he'd be alright.
Ickit, most travelled rat of Skryre. Nothing surprises me.
Nope, nothing. Absolutely nothing. So, you want a non-aggression pact, and you want to give us money. I will take your money, and I will take your non-aggression pact. For the moment, I can always betray him later. Well, shit. Alright, well, we can get Thyrus to deal with that little problem. And while Thyrus is dealing with that, we can go and burn their entire empire to the ground. So I actually think this is going to work out quite well for us. And quite badly for Karak Hearn. Okay, Dwarves and Barak Var are confederated. We lost Karak Bufta. We've got the Menace below. We've established an Undercity in the Moot. Hooray! And we got shoddy workmanship. I mean, gonna be honest, not massively surprising from the Skaven. So it does look like the Empire Rebels do have quite a large army here. For some reason, they haven't been driven off, but that's fine. We'll leave that to just tick over. Let's hop over to Karak Hearn. We'll deal with that. And Thyrus, you're going to come over here. And they ambush. Now, if they go for Karak Izor, then they're going to get screwed. If they come down here, then they're going to get ambushed. So either way, they're basically going to have a bad time. Tech-wise, we're going to get monstrous plans, because that is going to give us some more food. And I would like a little bit more food. We are losing a little bit now, but it's not too bad. It's not too bad. What I would like, though, is over here, if we could get the deeper tunnels, and if we could get the Thieves' Hidey Hole. So that's going to increase discoverability a little bit. That's going to drop it down. Then we can upgrade this. Start siphoning off some money from Lothern. That's going to be a very rich province. I'm wondering if we could do sort of similar with, like, Angrund, maybe with Altdorf as well. Altdorf's a little bit more difficult because it tends to get sacked and conquered quite a bit. But Lothern's usually it makes a lot of money and it's quite stable. We can also try the same with the ancient city of Quintex, because that's quite a rich province as well. So maybe see if we can get that one. Yarg. Let's bring you back down here. And let's see if we can get Karak Hearn.
Warpstone first, pact deal later.
That's the rules. I just made up. Military access. Alright. I don't have any strong feelings either way about that, to be honest. He can have military access if he likes.
Behold my infernal weapons. Many things to make you dead.
Oh, Alaric, what do you want? A peace treaty? Yeah, no, you're not getting a peace treaty, mate. We are going to fuck you up. Ah, you did spot us, but I think we'll be alright. Let's give the war banner to, I don't know, some clan rats. Who really cares? Not I. Right, so they do have some cannons. They'd be quite nasty, so we need to knock those out if we can. But they did attack us, so they are on the offensive. So they're going to have to come to us. Thyrus' first outing. This is exciting. Is it first outing? Well, his first outing on his own. He supported Ickit, but now Ickit has taken the stabilizers away, and Thyrus is going to have to stand on his own two wobbly feet. I mean, he's got quite a good army, so he should be fine. Although the enemy do have cannons. Ow! Turns out cannon's quite good at taking out the weapon teams, because obviously weapon teams don't have... They're quite large, they don't have many members in the units. Cannons, quite effective at brutally murdering them. However, the dwarf army is moving on, leaving the cannons to their own devices, and that means we can jump them! Eat their faces, boys! That's it. Stab them. Unfortunately, not far enough away. Because in come axes. Ow, ow, axes. Axes, of course, the natural enemy of the clan rats, especially when thrown in the face. We did some damage to the dwarves, and some of them have got axes buried in the back of their head, so it's not all bad. The warp lightning cannon is opening fire on the other cannon. We're going to continue to use menace from below to try and take out those cannons, try and deal with them. We've got the slaves out front of the army to try and act as a sort of break to keep the dwarf host at bay while still in range of our rattling gunners and the Doombringers, the warp fire throwers there. I do love warp fire throwers. They're just never super effective, unfortunately. We've got this little dip here, which is quite annoying actually, because it's proving that a lot of the crossbows are now hidden in this dip. They can fire over. We can't fire in because all of our weapons are direct line of sight rather than arcing. The only thing that probably can is the Plague Claw Catapult. So as you can see, we're taking out that cannon. That's very good, and we'll be spawning more. There's more menace from below, and you can see these crossbows now out of range to support the cannon. So we're going to eat that cannon crew nice and easy. Skaven slaves guess it willfully using their bodies to get in the way of my rattling guns, which is absolutely... Come on, guys. And some dwarf warriors charging straight towards our line, taking shots from the natty buboes. Some good shots there, rattling gunners. Come on, boys. Open fire. Warp fire throwers. Holy shitting tit monkeys. Have they buffed warp fire throwers? Because fuck me, they just incinerated a unit of dwarf. What the fuck happened there? Jesus, that was horrendous. That was, I mean, glorious, but horrendous. Wait, do you do more armor piercing damage or something? Let's check. Armor piercing damage. I mean, it's not. I don't think it does, but either way, the warp fire throwers have racked up quite a few kills. Unfortunately, here comes the enemy lord. I don't like that. That's it. Just don't let him get. That's it. We'll get our warp fire throwers away from that. The warp lightning cannons seem to be getting closer and closer. I tell them to turn back at the last second. They've got the Clan Vulcan's tail slashers here. They've got burning weapons. It says they've got tail weapons, but they've got fire weapons, so I don't quite understand what's going on there. Virus is getting stuck in against the dwarf warriors. He's got like two power fists, which is a bit OP. That's very who's the Ultramarine commander? Is it Magnus? Calgar? Something like that. The warp fire throwers are just roasting dwarves left, right and centre. These rangers just got... I mean, that was pretty much half the damage, half the health of the unit in one shot. More fire, please? I want to see him get roasted. Oh my god. Oh, that's the stuff. That is the stuff. I like that a lot. I like that a lot. Okay, the rat ogres have come careering out of the forest and are crunching some slayers. Not the best use of their number, really. We're going to pull those out now, and we also got some dwarf warriors over here. The rat ogres are finished off. They're going to bring in their friends to help out. That's it, right? Get body slammed by a whole bunch of big burly rat ogres. I do love the rat ogres. Warp fire throwers are continuing to just roast people alive. 66 kills on those buggers now, and the rattling guns now free to sort of like spray bullets in the direction of anyone they can find. But these crossbows are continuing to be a massive pain in the ass because we can't spot them. We can't see them down. They've got this little perfect bunker here where they can fire out of, we can't fire into. It's a massive pain in the ass. Rattling gunners get charged by some dwarves and run away at the last second. Fortunately, we've got some more rattling gunners who then, well, save them. Ow. It's going to sting. Rat ogres charging down into the little dip here, sending dwarves flying. Ah, this is why you want rat ogres. These guys, 47 kills. That's pretty good. That's quite good. And Plague Claw Catapults open fire. The rattling gunners, for some reason, they just can't seem to get a good bead on these dwarves. So we're going to run them out of here and just get the rat ogres to solve this problem for us. But then the dwarves chasing the rattling gunners actually make their way over the top of the hill, which of course means they're now pretty much open season. That was a mistake.
Do not shame your ancestors.
So the help of the rat ogres and the rattling guns pulling those dwarves into position. The dwarves run for their lives. And Thyrus has won his first little battle. That's good. Well done, Thyrus. missile units, the natural enemy of the Skaven, but never mind. Let's take the replenishment. Cyrus won that quite handily. I mean, yes, a lot of rats died, but that's what rats do. It's pretty much their thing. They die. A lot.
What do you offer? Things for burn fuel in my warp forges?
I don't think so, unless you can burn Minotaur poo? Defensive Alliance. No. No, gonna be honest, don't think it's gonna be worth it for me. You tend to just wander around declaring war on people, or people declare war on you. So we're spotted, but Virus was fine. We've got monstrous plans. Excellent. Right, let's go and take the... I'm going to auto-resolve this, but let's just quick save it just in case. We'll get them back.
Devour!
And let's retake my city. Thank you.
Warlock ready!
I find the problem with units like the Censer Bearers is the AI will go mad trying to kill them. And so it really limits their usefulness because you very rarely get them into a good position. So most of the time it's just like, well, why bother taking them? You may as well just take another frontline infantry unit because they're going to be able to tank stuff better and not be used as a big old missile sponge for the AI. Never mind. Let's take Warp Lightning because Warp Lightning is pretty good. Oh, we've got 2 skill points. In that case, let's take Death Frenzy as well. Let's do a little bit of that. Rebellion, we're going to be fine. We've got some upkeep reduction for all of our missile units, which is very nice. And we're going to get Revenge. Ugh, really?
This arms race, no contest.
It's a lot of...
Kill targets now.
It's a lot of dwarves. Unfortunately, they don't have much of an army left anymore, so we should be able to quickly deal with that. We get monstrous abominations over there. Don't think we've got... Okay, we can get those back in 10 turns. That's not bad. We'll get them back. I could have fought that battle and kept them safe, but to be honest, who can be asked? Who has the time? I could get more rat ogres. You know what? I'm going to get more rat ogres. It's going to take 4 turns of recruitment. Do I want to take 4 turns of recruitment? No, not really. Fuck it. Yeah, why not? Why not? We'll try and get this under control. Let's upgrade Zarekzil and see if we can get walls there. That could work. And I want to start upgrading the Undercity. Oh, we've got this over here as well, don't we? So we should actually be making... Alright, how much money are we making now? The Under Empire is making 1,812 monies now. That's pretty good. We're making quite a lot of cash from here, because this is giving us 20% of the settlement income. Just from Lothern, which is lovely. Oh, that's exciting. And we can get some more cash by burning down Karak Khan, and then I'm going to spend that on upgrading my Undercity and hopefully trying to upgrade Skaven Blight. That's going to cost 8,100. But we can do that in 12 turns, which actually isn't that long. We might be able to get some upgrades and stuff here as well. I really want... Okay, what I want to do is I want an Assassin's Hideout, I want an Assassin, and I want to send him over here to start off Ikit's quest battle. Because I've been meaning to do that for a little while and haven't had anyone spare, so I think I'll do that next. But that is going to have to wait until next time, so thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode of the Clan Skryre Campaign.